Hello, everybody. I am coming back from Just Be Strong Gym once again to let you know that the last couple weeks here on Just Be Real Media have been crazy. Everything consisting of Clash of Titans, the Animal Cage, and the Arnold Classic in general. We were very much so blessed with so many opportunities to let you guys live life through our eyes here on the channel. Now, for full context, everything that we do is internal, meaning it's me. I do all the editing, all the filming, everything. When you get these videos, it's very time consuming on my part. There's really no way around that, and I'm fine with that. I look at it like an artist and a painting. Van Gogh probably will never and has never rushed a project that he had worked on in his lifetime. So better yet, why would I do so with my artwork when it's videos? It's just that same thread line of caring and putting your best effort in. So I say this because there's a lot of videos unreleased right now that I'm editing. And today's video is to fill you guys in a little bit of an update. Do not worry, those videos are on the way. I just genuinely am spending so much time on them because I want to make them the best they possibly can be. So in the meantime, you're going to get this video. I'm going to post it today, even though I'm filming it today. It's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to just be hitting some legs. If John shows up in time, might throw some arms in as well. And of course, no better way to start than the possessed monkey. So if anybody of you are unfamiliar with my choice of pre-workout, this is by So Sick Sups. It's a bunch of really down-to-earth guys that are basically coming from nothing, likewise myself, and trying to make something cool within the industry. They picked me up as an athlete about 5 months ago, and I had been taking this long before that. So I truly am a genuine fan. And I'm very grateful to be getting these products because I use them. So they're great. This right here is the orange creamsicle flavor. I've been dry scooping for a while. It's not that it's better or worse, maybe worse, if any. But it's what I do. So bottoms up. Nice. Super yummy. All right, let's get it. Okay, guys, so for my leg days, I typically start by doing a bit of a warm-up between leg extensions, leg curls, and the abductors. So firstly, I'm going to start with the extensions. You'll see what I'm doing, pretty much just high reps, getting the blood in the muscle and feeling the pump. And that gives me a pretty good foundation to then start doing some leg press or whatever I'm feeling. But for now, super important to get that warm up in. You'll notice I'm wearing my Animal Pack shirt that came from the animal weightlifting event, which was after one of the nights at the Arnold Expo, and it was really cool to be invited to that. A lot of people that I had been watching on social media my whole life were there that night, and I got to meet with them, which was quite cool. I'm just going off the feel, guys. No count. Just the feel. Aviator style. So something that I personally believe is people aren't really too particularly worried about seeing every single plate and rep, etc. Just kind of learned that in my time making content over the years. So I'm going to do 4 sets of this here. You saw me getting started, very lightweight. The weight doesn't really matter, but for educational reasons, my next 3 sets, I will gradually increase it until I feel it's at a point where when I go for that 8th rep, it's quite difficult. And that's where my working sets stop. And then I do 1 more working set when I've reached that point. And that's how I wrap up this exercise, this machine, whatever. So you won't really see that in depth. I might add 1 more set of a heavier weight. But just know that as I go through this workout, that's the message I'm trying to put on to you for anyone who may be trying to spice up their leg day and get some extra gains. All right, 170, little working set. Okay guys, moving on to the hamstring curl machine here. Like I had said, this is that segue build up into the compound lifts that I always do and follow through on the leg day. So without further ado, let's get some work done. Okay guys, so now that I'm moving on to the abductor work, just out of convenience, I typically will superset this one with the other one right beside me. Really no reason other than just the convenience and get it done. I'm gonna do as many reps as I can on each, 3 sets of each. That concludes all the accessory work, and then we're gonna get into some hack squat. Okay, so we've made it over to our compound movement of the session on the hack squat. Now the difference with this hack squat is it is hydraulically controlled, so you can move it, adjust it, the angling, etc. I ain't gonna pretend I know how to do any of that shit. I fucking just lift. So I found the machine like this. I'm gonna use it like this. I tried it without the plates on and the angle is quite difficult. So I just threw one plate on. Let's see what the fuck we got. It is what it is. Come on. Fuck. So guys, I've never had to do this before, but the conclusion to this video had to take place at home because right after that set, the reality kicked in that I'm really overworked at the moment. My body has been telling me for quite some time this, and I just mentally am not willing to listen. And the minute I finished that set, the nausea, everything just hit me. And I was like, whoa. So I took a minute, had a protein shake, and got in the car, rolled the window down, made my way home. Now, here's the takeaway of just being real. I could easily, fucking pull some bullshit, not post a video, make a, effort to do better, whatever. But I want you guys to understand that each and every one of us will have workouts that aren't necessarily the best workout of our life. But it's still worth noting that it was better than it would have been if we just didn't go. It's like a stock. It's up and down, but as long as it's always a little bit above where you first invested, when you first got to the gym, metaphorically, you're doing fucking great. So thank you guys for watching. 222 subscribers. Surreal. This is not my first rodeo with YouTube, so I know just how special it is when I have 222 subscribers. Just yesterday, 221. But we're up one, and every single one of you count. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting. God bless you all. Just be real in your own lives as well, and see you in the next one.